Hello, and welcome to an episode of Anything But Authentic, where I try to make interesting fusion food that is anything but authentic. Today, I'll be making Pho Spice Ice Cream. Yes, you heard that right. Ice cream with pho spices. If you're not familiar, pho is a rice noodle soup invented in Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. It typically consists of a hearty but light and clear broth, rice noodles, meat, and a variety of toppings. The broth used in pho is often stewed with chicken or beef bones, along with many herbs and spices for multiple hours. The spices include Star Anise, cinnamon, coriander seeds, cloves, ginger, cardamom, and much more. These spices are not only unique to use in pho, but also in a variety of different savory and sweet dishes around the world, which gave me the inspiration for today's dish. And with that, let's get started. First, let's start with making the candied Thai basil leaves. Combine a quarter cup of water, a quarter cup of sugar, and a pinch of salt in a saucepan on high heat to make the simple syrup. After it starts boiling, set it aside to cool to room temperature. Once it's cooled, carefully dip each basil leaf in the syrup, then place each basil leaf in a sugar bowl filled with 1 to 2 cups of sugar, coating both sides of each leaf. Then, lay them out on a pan of wax paper to dry, which should take about 6 to 8 hours, or when the leaf becomes crunchy. Now it's time for the pho spice infused milk and cream. Chop up 1 small ginger into thin slices. Then, on a small pan, toast 1 star anise, 1 cinnamon stick, half a teaspoon of coriander seeds, 7 cloves, and half a dried cardamom until fragrant. Then, gently crush the toasted spices in a mortar and pestle. In a small saucepan, combine 1 cup of whole milk, 1.5 cups of heavy cream, a quarter cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, crushed spices, a couple slices of ginger, and a pinch of salt. Bring this delicious mixture to a simmer, stirring to dissolve the sugar. Once bubbles begin to form around the edge of the pan, remove the pan from the heat and let it steep for around half an hour to an hour. Once the time is up, strain the milk and cream mixture. Then we move on to making the ice cream. In a medium bowl, whisk 5 large egg yolks and a quarter cup of sugar until the mixture is pale, which should take about 2 minutes. Gradually whisk in the warm spice infused cream mixture. Then, whisk the ice cream mixture in a saucepan over medium heat, stirring constantly until it's thick enough to coat a wooden spoon. This should take around 2 to 3 minutes. Once it's done, strain the mixture into a medium bowl that is set over a large bowl of ice water and stir it constantly to help it cool down. Once it's cooled, transfer this mixture into your pre-cooled ice cream machine. After the ice cream machine has done its job, place the mixture into an airtight container and place it in the freezer. Let it freeze until it's firm, which should take at least 4 hours. Now, onto the last step, which is a fried rice noodle. Simply heat up a pan on high with enough oil to cover around 1 to 2 inches of your pan. Once the oil is heated, place a few broken rice noodles into the pot, one at a time, and cook until the rice noodle puffs up. Finally, assemble everything together. Start with a scoop of ice cream, then add a few pieces of candied basil leaves, followed by a couple of fried rice noodles. And there you have it! Now it's time for the moment of truth. It's actually pretty good. The texture is both creamy and crunchy. Creamy from the ice cream and crunchy from the candied basil leaf and fried rice noodle. And then you get hit with that warm spice from the pho spices. It's perfect. If you're an adventurous fan of both pho and ice cream, I highly recommend you try making this dish and let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this odd yet delightful creation. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on my social handles if you haven't already. Also, if you have any crazy cooking ideas, please leave a comment below. Thank you for grubbing with Guber, and I'll see you next time on Anything But Authentic.